Looking for an affordable wireless option for your smartphone for everyday usage? Well, look no further than the Brainwavz BLU 100s. Hi, my name is Tom and welcome to On a Student Budget. The BLU 100s from Brainwavz is a pair of earphones that is going to make Bluetooth more accessible to the average everyday consumers because they have all the bells and whistles of a more expensive Bluetooth earphone but in a more affordable package. Before we start this review, I want to thank Brainwavz for sending a pair of these BLU 100s out for review. But if you want more information about these BLU 100s, you can click the links in the description below, and I'm also going to include my full written review on these earphones over on HeadFi, so I hope you check those links out. Going into the physical build of the Brainwavz BLU 100s, as you can see here, it is a long barrel-like design, which is, from what it feels like, made out of metal. So it does feel quite nice overall, especially for the price, which is what I've been told, under $50. And going into the strain reliefs here, it's also again very nicely reinforced. The cable is a flat tangle-free cable, so I know this is definitely a plus for a lot of people to avoid tangles. And the buttons in terms of the remote also feels very nice, and there's good tactile feedback as well with a mic in the back as well. There is a support fin tip, which is specifically for someone that's going to be using these for exercising purposes, and I never had these earphones fall out even during those activities. And in addition to that, these earphones also come with, obviously because they're Bluetooth, they have a micro USB charging port on the right earpiece, and it also comes with the cable as well, so you can easily plug these in into your computer or into a wall outlet adapter as well. And the charge time is about 2 hours. The playing time is about 4 hours. Music playtime is about 4 hours, and it has a standby time of about 100 hours in total, with a talk time of 4 hours as well. It also has a range of about 30 feet as well. So this is pretty solid specs for us, especially for something that is under $50, and you don't really see this a lot in terms of Bluetooth earphones in general. Here I'm going to show you how to pair your Brainwavz Bluetooth earphones with either your iOS device, in this case the iPhone 4S, or your Android device, in this case the Samsung Galaxy S3. So first thing you do is you go to your headset and you press and hold the middle button here for 3 seconds, and then you'll hear a voice that says power on to indicate that the headset is turning on. Next thing you do is you go to the settings, and then you go to the Bluetooth, turn it on. Same thing on the Android device. You go to the Bluetooth. You don't see it on your Android device, you can press scan in here, right here. It says BD121, and that's because mine is the pre-production model. On the version you're going to get, it's going to say BLU100. So all you have to do now is to, let's go on the Apple device, pair, click it, and then you're going to hear a voice that says connecting. And on the Apple device you can also see a power indicator as well. You can see this bar to indicate how much battery is left on your headset. And to turn off your headset, all you have to do is press and hold the middle button again, and then you'll hear a voice that says power off. So very easy, very effortless pairing process between your smartphone devices. And this headset you can pair up to 2 smartphones or 2 portable media devices at the same time. Here I'll show you how to accept or reject calls. All you have to do is press the middle button here on your Bluetooth device, and then you can accept the call. And then now you can talk away. As you can see, there's a call right here, and if you want to reject it, all you have to do is press and hold the middle button, and then the call is rejected. Here I'm going to show you how to manage your music library on your portable media device. So if you want to play your music, all you have to do is press the middle button here, and you can see that it's playing. In order to fast forward, you press and hold the plus button here to fast forward, and if you want to rewind, you press and hold the negative button here as well. If you want to pause, you do the same thing. You press the middle button here to kind of pause the music, and if you want to increase the volume, you press the positive and negative button respectively to increase and decrease the volume, and you press it one by one. And you'll know that you've hit the max volume once you hear a beep in the earpiece. And you can also manage the volume of your music with the slider implemented here as well. So you can really crank these guys up into ear piercing levels as well. And if you want to access your voice controls on your Siri or your S voice, all you have to do here is to press the positive button here or the negative button, it doesn't really matter, and you enter your voice control. Moving on into comfort, by putting the cable around your neck like so, the cable stays out of your way, and it's just a perfect option for someone that's going to be exercising a lot with these earphones, so you're not going to get the cable hitting your face or just flailing around or getting caught in gym equipment or door handles. So this is just a fantastic, very practical option for an everyday consumer that wants a pair of earphones and they don't want to be tethered to their smartphone or portable device. And in addition, you can see that the housing is on the larger side, so it does stick out a little bit from your ear. However, considering the amount of electronics going on with these earphones, with the Bluetooth connectivity and all, I think it's more than understandable. So overall, I think that the comfort is above average. Moving on into isolation. These earphones have a fully sealed design, as in they block out a lot of external noises very well, so I can easily recommend these earphones for portable purposes where you're going to be in loud environments like on the subway or on the bus or in the loud downtown traffic as well. Something to note though, I did notice a little bit of driver flex on both of these earpieces. Going into the sound quality of this review, these BLU 100 earphones have a very warm, a very rich, a very bassy sound signature. So this sound signature works in particularly very well for someone that's going to be using these in a wide variety of applications or in areas where you're going to have a lot of external noises, so where you're going to need a little bit more bass in your music to kind of feel the rhythm and the beat of your music without having to turn up the volume and destroying your hearing. So that's really good for that purpose. So the bass here is definitely very well emphasized, and in terms of quantity, I think it's reached bass head status. The bass here is very meaty, it's a little bit on the thicker end, so you're definitely going to get a lot of punch and impact as well. Now going into the mid-range here, the mid-range here is there is a little bit of a dip in the mid-range, so it allows male and female vocals to sound smoothed out. It doesn't sound overly forward. It doesn't sound it's never going to be hard on your ears as well, even if you turn up the volume higher as well. Now moving on into the treble here, the treble has a little bit of a peak in the lower treble to give pop and electronic music a little bit more energy, but it rolls off after that to allow these earphones to sound very smooth and forgiving throughout. So these earphones are perfect for someone that's going to be streaming their music on Spotify, YouTube, 8-Tracks, so it's just very easy on your ears and it's just perfect for the average everyday consumer. In conclusion, the BLU 100 earphones from Brainwavz are a fantastic first step for someone that has never experienced the freedom of being not tethered to your device and having to deal with cables. So you get all the bells and whistles of a more expensive Bluetooth earphone in a more affordable price, and it also keeps the durability of those more expensive earphones as well. So I hope you enjoyed this review on the Brainwavz BLU 100s. If you have any questions, definitely hit me up in the comments below. I hope you like and subscribe to this video and channel if it helped you out. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.